Jimerson, jam time. Oh, they race the court. Jimerson, quick pop on the run. Bang, he got it. TJ hands to Jimerson, NBA 3. Bang, he got it. Bang, he got another one. Gibson Jimerson.
He's going to where he wants to go most, to do what he does best. You see, Gibson Jimerson is a shooter.
Like, he's the best shooter I ever seen, like, witness in person.
Jimerson, quick trigger, and that's from downtown.
It all started in Richmond, Virginia. And as an 8th grader, Gibson got some pretty good advice from his AAU coach.
He looked at me and he said, Gibson, he's like, you want to play college basketball one day? He's like, your ticket is shooting the basketball.
Drake and Bradley as Jimerson knocks one down.
But none of that happens on game night unless this 6'5", sinewy sophomore goes through his almost obsessive shooting sessions. How about last summer?
Yeah, I was probably making at least, and on average, at least around 700 shots a day.
This morning, I look out the window, and I've been in the office breaking down film and everything. I look out the window, he's already headed out with his shoes in his hand, already got shots up.
This is about 4 hours before a recent Billiken game. Gibson getting up shots.
Anytime I pass it to this guy, I have a feeling it's going in.
Brandon Courtney is a former Billiken player who's now on the coaching staff and works with Jimerson. There was the day this fall where he made 58 three-pointers in a row. Point guard Yuri Collins happened to be walking by.
Then it got to 30.
Gets to about 40.
Then it got to 50.
I didn't know the number at the time, but I knew I'd made a lot in a row. Starts getting quiet and Yuri comes in and he's watching. Gets to 58. I was like, dang, I wish I would have made more, but I kind of impressed myself a little bit because to make that many in a row is there just has to be a level of consistency there with your form, and I had it that day.
Last year, Jimerson's 87 three-pointers were the second most in school history. This year, he's on pace for about 110. That would shatter the record, and he does it shooting over 40%. And it's not just accuracy, it's the speed. He catches it and shoots it.
Do you know a time, how long it is from catch to shot? The goal?
I mean, I would probably say, like maybe a second, maybe less.
Let's time it just to make sure he's correct. Actually, just over a half a second. Jimerson looks at more film than a movie reviewer, constantly critiquing.
This one I should have shot it.
All he's looking for is space. When you're the leading scorer with that shot and that range, you just keep running to get open.
It's very difficult, but it's an incredible amount of respect. And it's not a shock to us and a surprise to us that teams are doing that.
And he can tell within a fraction of a second if the ball is in or out.
As soon as it leaves your finger, you tell me yes or no.
Nope.
Yes or no?
Yep.
Yes or no?
Nope.
Yes or no?
Yep.
It really is an interesting way to spend a big chunk of your college life. A ball and a basket. But Gibson Jimerson wouldn't change a thing. This is where he feels he belongs.
I enjoy just the repetitive nature of it. Just something about making shots over and over again. I enjoy that.
On the block, skips out, Jimerson 3. Bang! Gibson Jimerson